Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your Heart's Truth reading for whenever you see this. I'm doing yours a little different. You, Libra, and Leo are a little bit different because I was too harsh last time. So you get this is the full reading here. But again, my intention is not to yell at you if you feel that energy. It's more of I just want to wake you up, and I want to focus on something that you might need to hear this. And you need to hear this, Scorpio. Scorpios are like the soft tigres, like the soft tigers, is what I call you guys, right? The tigre on the outside, but you're still a water sign on the inside. Oh, take it how it resonates. Details will be in the description. We already took a breath because we didn't do that part. So let's go ahead and take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So this is going to be the first portion of your reading. And we're talking about control, Scorpio. We are talking about control. And the 10th house, control. And then the card you get is control. I need a breath. So from the Osho Zen Tarot deck, he's a Buddha. He was a Buddha. But this deck is very harsh because it tells you things that it puts it very blunt, which is why I call this reading the harsh truth, because I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot deck. And these meanings are just so deep. Like the imagery, let's just look at the imagery for a second. And we have here, it's a man, right? He's sitting on a throne. The bottom half is pointed sharp. He's still. Everything is sharp in his bottom half. Like sharp. If he moves, he'll cut himself. His hands are fisted. His face is up. He's also sitting in the angelic triangle at the top. He can't move because everything is in control for him. This card is asking you to loosen the control. Live a little bit more. The 10th house. The world. Power, control, could also resemble something that has to do with father or your father figure. Maybe this will resonate with you in maybe issues or situations with you and your father or father-like figure. It can be a mother because of the opposing sign. This is a Capricorn card as well. The 10th house resides in the sign of Capricorn, and opposing that is the 4th house, which is mother. So take it how that resonates. There is a huge sense of control here. Spirit's asking you to relax because you're being too nervous, right? A controlled person is always nervous. So if you're someone that's anxious or you have really bad anxiety, I bet you if you were to just live a little bit, relax, loosen the strengths, loosen the restraints, things will flow for you much easier. You'll be more at ease. There won't be so much anxiety. There won't be so much nervousness. There won't be so much tension if you just loosen up. Like sense of power here. You always feel like you have to be on top, or you have to be like on your prime, or what's my plan? What's my plan? Yo, your plan is to pull back. Relax. Well, who are you trying to put this power show for? Is it for you or for everybody else? Maybe you're living up to your father's dreams or your family's expectations, or, is that in line with you? Is that in line with your life purpose? Is that in line with the direction that you want to go to? We'll break down the cards and we'll see what comes out. I can be real harsh and be like, yo, you too much right now. Relax, pull back, loosen the control, loosen the sense of like you have to be in power. Like I'm sure you are in a very powerful position right now. You're good. You're set. You're good. Relax. Relax. If you're reading this and it's resonating with you, loosen the control. Get a little more in tune with your emotional side, which as a water sign you are, but you don't show it. You show it when you're in an intimate setting, or you bottle it up and then you let it all loose out on somebody, and or the one person that you're with, and then that's probably why you push them away, because you know they got this tigre side. They met the tigre. They met the badass Scorpio, all about sex. Like, sit down, take a seat, shut up. You too much. Take a seat. Take a seat in your own throne. Get out of this fixated life like a robot, like I have to live it like this because who said so? Your daddy said so? These are all adults watching my reading. And if you're still listening to what mommy and daddy said, mommy and daddy were born way back then. If those belief systems and those logics and those societies that we were born into and those social norms that we were born into, we didn't have a choice. You're an adult now. You have a choice. You can leave the situation if you feel you don't fit in that anymore. Do you fit on this throne still? Do you feel like you like you're doing the control for you? And let me twist this. Now maybe you are very comfortable and you're like, I am in control. I'm in control of my life. Okay, then there needs to be a sense of loosening it up a little bit, because there's no growth in comfort. If you're in control, right, that means you're comfortable. You're in control every aspect of your life. What time you wake up, what you do, what you eat, you're in control. Great. You and your partner, or no partner, it's just you and yourself, or you and your dog, you and your cat. You're so in control that there's no room for growth. Okay, what's next? You got everything in control. Now what's next? Tell me what's next. I'm asking you what's next. I don't know, I'm good. Okay, cool, good for you. Good for you. Nothing next? You don't know yet? Live a little bit. Get in tune with your emotional side. Very masculine energy here. Father, masculine energy here. And I don't mean like male energy, because we all have feminine and masculine energy. Get in tune with your feminine side, your emotional side, your touch. Let's see if the cards pull that out, right? That's what I want to say. I want to say get in tune with that soft water side of you, because you might have put all this time in your adults. You're probably in your 20s, 30s, 40s and up watching this, Scorpio. And you've controlled your life so much to other people's perspective. Hopefully not. Hopefully in your perspective, in your perception. And again, if you're in that direction, great, good for you. Let them just take this as a message. Just loosen up a little bit. You're already on top of the world as it is. And if you're not there and you need to get there, I'm not going to flip it and say, okay, you need to be in control. No. The true key to being wholehearted and happy with who you are is being in tune with your feminine side. We're in the age of Aquarius. All the signs are going through Aquarius, and it's the age of old, outdated belief systems. They're expired. They need to go. If you're still thinking that, okay, this is how I get a promotion, this way, this way, this way, this way, that's outdated. You don't even need to be in the building. I never need to physically shake your hand in order for you to get promoted now, because everybody's working from home. That process of having to look good in front of somebody is out the door. It's no longer about that. It's no longer like I need to be in control of everything. I need to be in control of my department. I need to be in control. No, you don't. Your department needs to be able to run by itself without you, without the control figure. And if you are a leader, if you are a boss, I'm gonna put it like this. Are you a boss that just points fingers and tells you what to do? Or are you a leader? Are you trying to develop and maximize productivity while maximizing productivity and generating revenue? Or are you doing it by yourself? Because then that means you're the CEO. That's just you. Only you making the decisions. Or are you developing your team so you can build them up? Are you developing your friends so that they can be at your level? Are you the only one that's up here? Because you're probably by yourself then. Or do you want to hype your friends up so you can get to that level? You want everyone to be on the same page. So when you go on vacation, you're all balling out. It's not just you. Huge sense of power here. This card typically talks about live a little. Controlled persons are always nervous because deep down, turmoil is still hidden. If you are uncontrolled, flowing, alive, then you are not nervous. Uncontrolled and alive. Be alive. Be present in the moment. Not, I'm the boss, so I have to be like this. I'm the alpha in the relationship, so I have to be like this. No, you don't. Says who? 1998? 1988? What worked in 1998 is not working in 2021, and it's not going to work in 2030. And that's less than 10 years away. $34 broken down to an 8 if the numbers resonate with you. You can look up your life path number and soul purpose number and your numerology report in my Link in my bio. It's for free. You just put in like all your information and it'll tell you what your life path number is. It's a really cool number to know so that when you see readings and stuff, maybe it'll resonate with you. Number 8, if that resonates with you. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot and see what we get. Ultimate abundance, 10 of Pentacles, and the Emperor, leader, figure. He can be cold. You don't want to be the cold guy. You want to be abundant. You want to be the leader. Maybe you are. Maybe you're getting there. I can't shuffle this. This is going to be difficult. This is what we have for Scorpio. Yeah, I hurt my hand, so I can't shuffle this the way I want to. So I'm going to do this a different way. The Hermit, we have some inner work to do. The Emperor, the Hierophant, leader, teacher, master, mentor, spirituality. 8 of Cups, walking away from something that no longer suits you. It was good while it lasted, but you went on a different path because it didn't go the way you wanted to. 5 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Something here to celebrate. Celebrate that you're walking away from something. Celebrate that something didn't work out because it's actually benefiting you. 9 of Swords, playing the victim. The Emperor again. Here we go. Maybe it could be dealing with an Aries, a Virgo, or a Taurus. The Magician. Wow, powerful cards here. Gemini energy. Wow, wow. You're going to manifest something. You're going to have to leave something behind that no longer suits you in order for you to manifest something here. Strength card. Leo. Wow, you have major arcana. This is major. Major, major, major here. Knight of Swords. Who are you fighting with? Who are you yelling at here? Bottom of the deck, there's that 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just shocked here right now, to be honest. Let's get it. There's a sense of you having to seek a mentor, seeking a spirituality. And I'm not saying you have to be religious. I'm not saying you have to be into tarot and energy. This is a spiritual card. It also means mentor. It also means teacher. Someone can be going back to school. Maybe you need to pull back and educate yourself on something. Maybe you need to pull back and shine the light on what's dark. Shine the light on what you have suppressed. Shine the light on things that are dark in your life that you have put back that you now need to bring to the forefront. Maybe you need to seek some form of spirituality. I'm literally going to say how I see it. You know, like a higher power, like believe in energy and good things coming to you and a little bit more in tune with your feminine side and just pull back, way back, more back, and do some inner work. There's some inner work here that needs to be done. And it can very well be you got to pull back and go to school. That can mean that too. Or maybe you want to go to school. That's your deep inside. You're like, I want to go and do this. Go and do it. You want to educate yourself on something. You want to learn something. There's a higher power here. Or there's a mentor that's going to come into your life that's going to help you with this inner work. Because there's something here that no longer suits you. Something here that no longer brings you joy. Cups, we like cups. Cups is emotions. Cups is joy. Cups is compassion. But you're walking away because there's something to do with your emotions, but you want to go on this path. You want to go in a different direction. So you're okay to leave behind these cups. And it's a lot of cups. It's a lot of fucking cups. It's 8 cups. But you're going to leave. I love you. I loved it. But I'm going to go in a different direction. And you might have been forced because it didn't go your way. It didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. You're crying over spilt milk. I'm going to show you this card. There's a lot more meaning to this. It's 5 of Cups. There's 3 cups that fell. Could have been one drunk night. And you're still busted over it. You're still sad over it. You're crying over spilt milk. Spilt wine. There's still 2 cups over here. Leave that. Leave the past in the past. It already fell. Why are you going to keep... You already did it. You already drank it. Good. Okay, great. Did you have a good time? I hope so. Once you turn around, you'll see that there's still 2 cups here. You're not done yet. On top of that, when you turn around, you will see this bridge in the back. That bridge will then lead you to this castle. There is going to be a lot more fucking wine to drink in this castle once you turn around and you realize what you have behind you, or maybe what you put in the back burner, or what you thought wasn't going to be an option is now an option, because it's also leading you to the bridge, and the bridge is leading you to the castle, and God only knows what's in the fucking castle. And I can tell you what's in the castle. Victory, something to celebrate, a potential partnership. Four of Wands. This is a wedding. They're celebrating. This card resembles something that you're celebrating. This is something to be celebrating about. So I bet you if you leave behind what doesn't work for you anymore, or already happened, or it's spilt milk, or something that didn't go your way, turn around, because there's still options there. That castle is going to look, and there's the castle in the background. Castle is going to lead you to a relationship. Could be, right? This is a card of marriage, but it's also a card of just celebration. They're having a celebration. What are we celebrating? Something in that castle you're going to be celebrating for. It could be your castle. It could be your home. There's something there that's going to bring you a sense of celebration. The Emperor with 9 of Swords. You could be in a position now that you feel stuck in, that you are in a power position. Again, we talked about a lot of power, a lot of control. You have so much control that you're actually not even free. You're stuck. You're the victim. You're stuck in this power position. You're stuck in this leader-like role, or you're having trouble getting to that leadership role because you're playing a victim. Get out of your head. Swords is mental health energy. It's air. Following the Magician. And it's underneath the walking away from something that no longer suits you. Maybe you're trying to manifest something, but you're going to need to leave something behind in order to manifest. You're going to need to have courage, strength, Leo card. Being vulnerable. I know you don't want to be vulnerable because you don't want nobody to see your soft side, Scorpio. I get it. Pero I'm sorry, but you're not going to manifest anything if you're still in the position that you're in right now. If you're watching this reading, then you're looking for a sense of hope. You're looking for something that's give me a sign, or you're just checking me out. It is what it is. But now I'm telling you the truth. Leave what you need to leave behind. If that cycle is good, that's good. And I don't mean bad cycle too. I mean you're doing something for 10 years or 8 years, and now it's okay. It's okay. You want to manifest something different. You want to be a little bit more courageous, a little more vulnerable. You want to get in tune with a different side of you. Be in tune with a Leo or a Gemini. Be careful with your words. Knight of Swords. Be careful with how you come across, how you come off. Don't come off so attack-like. Don't come off with so much hatred or so much masculine energy. Pull back a little bit. And don't be so... Just careful with your words and how you express yourself. And maybe that's the inner work that needs to be done. How you express yourself. How do I express myself now? I'm in this big power position. I don't know how to express myself without people thinking that now I'm a bitch, I'm a pussy, I don't want to diminish my reputation that I already had. But the Emperor, the Hierophant, I keep wanting to say Emperor. He's here too. You put yourself on this pedestal, and they're both underneath each other. So you put yourself on this pedestal, but is it expressing who you really are? Are you expressing yourself the way you want people to see you? Think about it now. If you were to die, and I'm doing your eulogy, and I'm going to say what I think of you, right? Are you happy with what I'm going to say right now? Do you want to leave? What's your legacy? Oh my God, I forgot that word. What card was it? It was this house. It talks about legacy. The 10th house. The 10th house talks about legacy. What legacy do you want to leave behind? Maybe that's what you're going through right now. You're like, you know what? I don't want to be known for this anymore. I want to leave a good legacy behind. Okay, what is that legacy? Are you going to be okay with me doing a eulogy knowing who I know now? Is that the inner work that you need to do? Because maybe you're not sure of it yet, but you know that's not the legacy you want to leave behind. Maybe that's what the reading's saying here. Abundance and joy. 10 of Pentacles. With 9 of Cups. Wow, satisfaction. You're satisfied with where you're at now. Okay. Now, 9 of Cups is, he's satisfied, he's crossing his arms. I have 9 cups behind me, right? But it's no more. You're satisfied with where you're at. Period. Nothing else, no more. You should always be going for more. There's no room in comfort. He's comfortable. This is also a lucky card. If you have a wish or something, it's like like you're going to get your wish come true, right? You're satisfied, but it's also you're satisfied. There's no more. There's nothing else. You're abundant. You could be very financially stable, or that's a direction you want to go into. You want to be satisfied. You want to feel this. You want to have abundance. You want to have stability. Stability can also mean home. Stability can also mean structure, foundation. You want to have a solid foundation and be satisfied. I get it. Are your emotions in check? King of Cups. Are you emotionally stable? Maybe that's what the work needs to get done. And with the Knight of Cups, right? Cups and cups. This is the Knight. You're a Knight, and then you're a cup, the King. The King is here first. This is where you want to be, but this is where you're at. You're still on the journey. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Be a little bit more vulnerable with yourself, and it'll allow you to get to this King of Cups. I remember I said in the beginning, like I want to tell you, get more in tune with your emotional side, your feminine side, and I don't mean, go cry everywhere. Leave that up to Cancers. We cry everywhere. That's our job. But just get in tune with that. You're going to have a wake-up call. Something's going to wake you up. And maybe this reading might wake you up. But just always know luck is going to be on your side. The Wheel of Fortune. It's always going to go out well for you. You're going to be good, especially if you're this leader-like energy and you're always in this power position, or you're portraying that. Maybe you're portraying that leader-like, power-like energy, but are you actually living it? Or does your social media show that you are living this power life, but you're really not? Or maybe you're really not, and you're not, and you're kind of hiding and suppressing it. Be a little vulnerable. Be true to who you are. Page of Wands, the High Priestess. Explore spirituality. Explore your intuition. Water signs are all intuitive. I don't really know a Scorpio that's intuitive, but they typically, they know what's up. Actually, I lied. They can feel like, no, they're not a good person. No. Explore this more. Explore this intuition. Put it to the work. Put it to test. You're like a kid with a stick, and you're like, I want to explore, but it's very amateur. So you're in the beginning phasing of figuring out. So maybe at this point you're figuring it out. You're in that direction, but you're still battling something that needs to end. Six of Wands, defending yourself. You're defending yourself. That's something that needs to end. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, with 7 of, again, this is a lot of battle. You're battling internally. You're putting things to an end. Or let's put it like this: if you're in situations where you're fighting with people because you're having to defend yourself, and maybe that's your fear, is that you have to defend yourself. Like you were this leader, and now you want to switch it up, and people might be like, "Why are you doing that?" Like, if you don't change it yourself, it's gonna end for you, and it's gonna happen in a tower moment. And I don't mean like things are gonna like come crashing, burning, but a tower moment is just like, it's gonna be life changing. Like you could just be like, I'm gonna quit my job. Period. I don't have a backup plan. I get that. I get that. But there is a lot of fighting here. A lot of fighting. Things that need to end. Literally, things that need to end. And I'm kind of getting, if you don't end it, Spirit and the universe will end it for you, and it's going to be traumatic. It's going to be a chaos. So hopefully you kind of taking this as like awareness. Like, let me start getting on that path, because if you keep living in this life of power and in this box with knives at you and so structured and in control, it's going to end on you. Somehow it's going to end. Nothing is now what it will be later. When it comes to love, keep searching that. Keep going for it. Do not stop and collect go. Do not stop at go and collect coins. And there is a sense of love here. And the Hangman in reverse is saying, don't pause. And then with the Chariot card, Cancer card, get in tune with your Cancer friends. The Chariot's moving. It's going. Keep seeking for love. Keep going in that direction. Do not stop. Keep going. Don't take a minute to think. Keep going. Whatever direction you're going in that now, just keep going, because that's going to be a journey. You're not going to get it tomorrow. I don't see that here. Sorry, honey. Let's go ahead and pull an animal spirit. Spirit, what message would you like Scorpio to know in regards to the animal spirit that's walking alongside them? Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. What illusion are you putting up? What truth needs to come out? What inner work do you need to do with the Virgo card so that people can see the true you? What legacy do you want to leave behind that won't be fake, that'll be real? It'll be the real version of you. What illusion needs to go away? What truth needs to come out so the illusion may disappear? 22 broken down to a 4 if numbers resonate with you. These beautiful colors, vibrant. You know, we went from very dark colors, green. I don't know if green, if the colors, there's a lot of green here. Control card, green. 10th house, green. Truth transcends illusion, green. Maybe we're green. We're going to pull a crystal healing card. Let's see if the green one comes out. Wearing black and having the color black, or like a stone or a rock, selenite, it's a form of protection. So if you feel like you need protection, get a crystal from a crystal store or someone's crystal store online. Don't buy them on Amazon. Go ahead and ask a question. We're going to ask the angels. I have my Ask Angels deck. It doesn't have to relate to this topic here. It can be anything you might wanted to ask me, or a question that you had, you were hoping to get an answer to when you hit play, right? Go ahead and ask your question, and we'll see what the angels have to say. And this one's popping out to me. You ready for your answer? There's something better. It's backwards. There's something better. There is something better out there, and you're on that journey. One of the first readings I ever got is from Janet Weinberg. She's my best friend's mom. And I went to her house when I was in a very dark place, and she goes, I'm a psychic and a tarot reader. She gave me a reading, and I cried. This is her deck. They are crystal healing stones. If it resonates with you, you can go ahead and Google it. You can search for it and you know, buy it. You can buy a necklace, a bracelet. Just put the stone in your pocket. You know, just make the effort into your spirituality. Start that process. It's black. Peacock. Journeying controls information received. Peacock? Peacock. It's actually like iridescent. It's like actually rainbow color. It's black with rainbow in it. I actually think I have. Yeah, I do. I don't know if you can see it. See the colors in it? That's what that one is. Peacock, journeying, so journey that we're on. Cancer cards on a journey. Chariots on a journey. And controls information received. You know, take in the information, acknowledge it, understand it, work with it. Be careful how you respond. Be careful on your delivery or your response or your reaction when it comes to the information that you receive. Controls info received. I hope this message resonates with you, and I'll see you next time, Scorpio.